All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. We have a fixed blade review for you that is dropping soon, very, very soon. Now, this is the Knives Fast channel. If you're new around these parts, then hit that subscribe button, stick around, watch some videos, hit the notification bell, and for everybody, like and comment and stick around. Check us out on a live stream, KF Lives, Monday night. 7:45 p.m. Eastern, and check me out on Instagram at Knives Fast, guys. We have a lot of fun, and you should too. So this is the Jack Wolf Midnight FixEDC. We kind of talked a lot about the box and the packaging, which is done by Sean Tiffany. Really cool artwork. We talked about that a lot in the unboxing. It's made to look kind of like a graphic novel, and you can set it on a shelf. And if he does more fixies, then there'll be number 2, number 3, exactly. You know, and you got a nice display. There's all the info. Really cool. It does come with some really cool stuff. Now, right off the bat, let's just talk about this. These are dropping on the 14th of June 2024. So when you see this, it should be tomorrow, okay? Depending on when you see it, but that's when I'm dropping the video on Thursday the 13th. And I'm recording it on Wednesday the 12th. So yeah, that just flows, see? All right, so there are 5 versions of these, and they're going to be available at dealers, $234.99 with S90V and whatever your handle material is. There is one exclusive, and we will talk about that. We'll go through this. So, first, Jack Wolf Knives Fixed Blade. Value-wise, $235. Like I said, in this case, you've got S90V, and you've got this beautiful titanium starburst handle with blue anodization there. Really cool. And then you've got this pocket slip. Now, the way this is designed is for the knife to be in there at a slight cant like that. And it works really well for me. You got this pocket clip, so I've been carrying it in my pocket. Now, you can see one thing that we're going to point out here. All right, we're struggling with focus already, so let's move a couple things here and make this good. All right, we're going to make sure. Wrong button. All right, there we go. All right, so that should fix it. All right, so if you look right there, you will see, actually it's here, that's right, because, let's see, no, it goes in the pocket like that. Oh, I put it in backwards, that's why. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. So I usually put it in like this. And so what's happening is, no, that was right. I am such a dope. Okay, that was correct. Yeah, so, no, I'm right. Okay, wow, I'm a crazy person. All right, so your clip goes like this, and you can see, no, you know what I'm doing? I have lost my ever-loving mind. Wow, okay. Somehow I'm putting it in completely backwards from how I've been carrying it. Okay, that is right. All right, so now that we have it in the slip correctly, holy moly, you can see this side looks really clean. Please pardon all the idiocy, I'm sorry. So this goes in the pocket like this. Now what's happening is you've got this bead blasting right here. This is rubbing on my pocket, and it has started to rub that off. I don't really care. It's going to provide this really cool looking patina, but you can see that it's kind of just rubbing on my pants there, and I've carried it probably 3 or 4 times already, so and who knows, I may have scraped it on something, but it sure looks like that's what we're dealing with. And again, I don't feel like, man, we are really, there we go. I don't feel like that's a big deal at all, but I thought I would point it out because somebody's going to see it and say it. So leather slip, and you got the Jack Wolf there. Beautiful stitching, thick walls here. It looks like 3 pieces of leather, so the 2 sandwich and then like a border. And then you've got a really nice metal clip with a fastener here. Very nice, and then stitched around it. I like that a lot. Now, let's get down to business with this little tiny knife. Now, right off the bat, if you guys see, if I kind of choke up on that, what would be the kick on a slip joint, but if I choke up like that, I'm getting 4 fingers on this guy. Now, you can put a lanyard. Best way to do that is to take your scales off, loop it around, put them back on. But for me, I'm good. I can get 4 fingers, and it is really good. Now, it is thin. It is a hollow grind. This particular one is in a hand satin in S90V. Great looking swedge. Now, let's go ahead and do this right off the bat. Now, a lot of you have been asking me, how does it compare to the Midnight Jack? And that is exactly what this is patterned off of. So let's see what we've got. Now, you can see already one version of the Midnight there. It is shorter than the Midnight, but the blade and the height of the handle are very similar. Now, we have this coffin pattern. So that's version 1 of the Midnight, version 2, or re-release, I should say. But you can see everything is very similar. Blade is similar actually there. And the handle is actually a little shorter. So you can see what he's done here. You don't really have a Barlow bolster here, so you can make that handle a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller, and you don't have to worry about blade to handle ratio, so you can change things up a little bit as well. Now, as far as the blade, it looks like the stock is maybe just slightly thinner, actually, than the folder. Let's look at the newer one here. Okay, it looks like it's almost the same as that one. So maybe the original Midnight was a little thicker. And then the grind looks very similar to me. Very similar. So I think it's probably the same. Again, these are very small. Now let's take this guy off and let you get you guys a Feel Good, which is also based on this. Oh, you know what? We should get one more thing. We're just going to go ahead and show everything here. There's a lot of stuff on this pattern just simply because it's very popular. So there's the Feel Good. You can see the comparison there. And then here is the After Hours Jack, the locking version. So, guys, I think this might be a popular platform. We have the original 2 slip joints, okay? We have the slip joint that became a doctor's knife, kind of patterned out to the same thing. And then we have a locking folder off the same thing, which you can see is quite a bit larger, okay? And then you have a fixed blade. I think Midnight, we might have a winner here of the most popular Jack Wolf. I think the Barlow pattern, this blade shape, which is just epic, is just an extremely popular version. Now, these are available on the 14th at dealers. There's this titanium starburst with the hand satin. There is the black linen micarta with stonewash, which is a smooth micarta. You have the purple, the fat carbon purple haze, which looks like it's the regular belt satin maybe. Ultim with a blast and tumble, and on the Ultim you can see through the milling in the handle, which is really cool. And then last but not least, an abalone version, which looks like a gray bead blast something like that. And again, that one is available only at traditionalpocketknives.com. Now, I will leave a list of all the dealers below, like a link where you can get that, but I'll also leave a link to TPK. That'll help the channel. You cannot get a discount on Jack Wolf knives, but you can definitely pick it up there and help the channel. So those are the 5 versions. Excellent, very much. Now, I want to do a few more comparisons here. So I want to start with my fixed blade design, the Tempest designed Kubi Dust Devil. And you can see the Dust Devil, height-wise, is very similar, except the blade's a little taller, handle's very similar, and it's probably half an inch longer on either end here. All right. Then we have my Aries EDC rock hopper. I've been asked by a lot of people for a comparison to the rock hopper. Now, the rock hopper's a lot taller, but it's actually a little bit shorter. You can see here, the rock hopper is a very small knife, so a little bit smaller there. All right, let's put these 2 away. And then last but not least, I thought it would be cool. I picked up a custom fixed blade at the show because I'm kind of getting at Blade Show, and I'm kind of getting into them. And this is the Edge Knife Works Ronin, which is made by Joshua Fisher, who won Forged in Fire. And you can see the Ronin is this might be a mini Ronin, I think. I think this is the mini Ronin, but it's about the same length, okay? So just in case anybody has those knives, knows of those knives, that will definitely give you a guide. Now, as far as specs, it is a coffin-style fixed blade. EDC fixed blade is 5.87 inches overall with a blade length of 2.95 and a cutting edge of 2.51 with a 0.36 scale to scale handle width. Blade stock 0.12, weight 1.9, just the knife, and 3.5 with the sheath. 60 to 61 on the HRC, made in China, and the artwork is done by Sean Tiffany. So that, guys, is a longer than usual video with a lot of comparisons on the Jack Wolf Midnight FixEDC, guys. What do you think of this one? Are you getting one? Let me know down below. I am super excited for Ben branching out because it is Jack Wolf knives, not Jack Wolf slip joints. So it's really cool to see him branching out. And I think it would be really awesome to see like a Big Bro Jack in a fixed blade, or I personally think a fixed blade version of the Canine Jack would be something nobody's done, and it would be really cool. If you're listening, Ben, that's my feedback. All right, man. But anyway, guys, so like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know what you think and if you're getting one. And thank you, Ben from Jack Wolf, for sending this along, guys. And thank you so much for watching the Knives Fast channel.